There are secrets that you are allowed to keep away from your woman. Hi, you are welcome back. My name is Lukman. In this video, I'm going to be discussing 7 secrets that you are allowed to keep away from your woman. And as a woman, you are even allowed to keep it away from your man. You don't need to discuss this. These are things that you should keep a secret. And you know what we call secret is secret. The reason is not far-fetched. It's not that you cannot tell your spouse some things, but there are things that you rather let it be if you want peace in your home and in your life. And apart from your woman or your man, it's not even these are secrets that you are even allowed to keep as secrets. You don't need to start discussing this with people. And the first one, number one of the secret is your sex life. You don't go about talking about the number of women you have slept with. I've seen a lot of guys, they post the number of people they have slept with. But this is not ideal and it is not even good spiritually. I did a video recently talking about 3 things that you must not do if you want to be spiritually powerful. And one of them is having multiple sleeping partners. Now, having multiple sleeping partners is not the issue. Now, discussing it, bragging about it, telling people that I've slept with such a number of people and women is, to me, is childish. You are not mature. A mature mind will never do that. Apart from that, your woman, if you tell your woman that you slept with so number of women, your woman might start thinking that, oh, my husband has done this, my husband has done that. Or even if you are not married, if you are still dating, might feel threatened that she will not measure up. That's number one. Number 2 is that you still want to talk about her to other people too. A lot of people don't know this. Once you tell people that have slept so the person you are telling will look at you that after finishing sleeping with me, you will go and tell other people about her too. So, one, you don't need to start bragging or telling people the number of people you have slept with. Then, the second thing you're allowed to keep a secret to your woman, from your woman, is talking about your ex. Talking about your ex. How great your ex was. This is not good, and this destroys a lot of relationships and it destroys homes. You don't need to. Women don't like you talking about the people they were with, your ex, because one, you hardly see a woman talk about her ex. Even if she's comparing you, she will not tell you. So as a man, you don't need to start comparing your woman with your ex or telling your woman how great your ex was. To me, this is spiritual childishness. You are being childish in the sense that you are not allowing that relationship to blossom, because your partner might be might feel threatened that she's not measuring up. She's not as good as your ex, and you talking about your ex, keep talking about her, will make her to look somewhere else, because she will feel you are still tied to your ex. Let your past be in the past. That's your past. What matters is you are with this person presently, and you don't need to start talking about it. It does not want it. It does not want it. The third secret you are allowed to keep from your spouse is family issue. Your family issue. It's not everything about your family that you divulge to your spouse, especially your woman. You don't divulge everything. Don't tell your spouse everything. It's a secret. It's a family issue, and let it remain a family issue. You don't have to discuss everything concerning your family. I mean your immediate family, the family that you are from. You don't have to discuss everything with your wife, because you might not know the way your wife or your spouse will be receptive to this. She might not really like it, and she might decide to be using everything you discuss with her taking it out against your family member. And the fourth thing you are allowed to keep from your spouse is your finance. You don't need to, your finance, maybe your salary, your wages, what you earn, you don't need to discuss this, because you will not be able to measure the true feelings of your spouse with I mean, for you, she might be dating you because of your finance, of the money. If the money is not up to what she's expecting, she might try to go. And if the money is too much, she might say, oh, so this person has a lot of money. She might not be showing a true self or true love for you. So you don't need to discuss your finance. All you need to do is, since you can take care of her and take care of yourself, the little you have, just use it wisely. And you don't need to start discussing, I'm receiving so amount, I'm receiving so amount. No, you don't need to discuss that. Spiritually is not okay. It's not right for you. It affects you spiritually, because once it starts talking about money and everything's about money, your spouse will not understand any other thing other than the money. The fifth secret you are allowed to keep from your spouse is your weaknesses. You don't have to start going on and on about your weaknesses. Instead of talking about your weaknesses, it's better you start doing something about it, because what you speak of constantly become part of you. So it's not good to always speak of your weaknesses, because that is negative. And what you want to do is to work on your weaknesses and become a better person. So instead of speaking about your weaknesses to your spouse, it's rather you turn your weaknesses to your strength. And talking about your weaknesses to your spouse will make you, the spouse will start seeing you, your spouse will start seeing you in light of that weakness. So it's better to speak of your positive aspects, the area that you are good, rather than saying, I know I'm bad, I know I'm this, I'm not that. Stop speaking of your weaknesses. It is negative, and it's not good for you spiritually and physically. And the sixth secret you are allowed to keep from your spouse is your life goals. Your life goals. You don't have to. You can keep this secret. If there is any secret you want to keep, this is what you want to keep. Reason is simple, is that if you talk so much about your goal, achieving them will be difficult. Because it has a spiritual undertone. The more you talk about something as if it's already done, you feel you have done it, you have achieved it. So you won't have that urge to make it happen. So your goal is something you have to keep secret until it starts happening, until what you have in stock start happening, start achieving your goal. Then you can talk about it. But when it's a goal you've not done anything about it, then you don't need to start talking about it to your spouse. This one is very, very important. A lot of people do this. They speak of their goals, and at the end of the day, they will not be able to achieve anything. And your spouse will take you up on it, that you said so at the beginning of the year, and you are doing nothing. You are not doing anything about it, and will start seeing you as somebody who is not serious. Then the seventh secret you allow to keep from your woman or from your spouse is that you have a crush on a best friend or his best friend. It is wrong for a man to start telling your spouse, your woman, that you have a crush on a best friend. And it is wrong for a woman to start saying, hey man, I have a crush on your best friend. It is totally wrong. It is spiritual childishness. You don't have to discuss this. It's a secret that you have to keep. If you have a crush on the best friend, let it remain a secret. Don't ever say it. If you don't say it out, then it stays in the domain of secrecy, and it never comes out, because it's even wrong for you as a man to start having a crush on your wife's best friend, or it is wrong for you as a woman to start having a crush on your husband's best friend. It is not totally right. Spiritually, it is wrong. At the same time, physically, it's even wrong, and emotionally, it wrecks you. It is not good at all for anyone. These are 7 secrets that you are allowed to keep from your spouse. It can be your woman, it can be your man. It doesn't matter. And this secret, you are allowed to keep it. Other secrets, you are not allowed to keep it from your spouse. You are supposed to be sharing things, but there are things that you should keep secret. If you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. Subscription is free. You are not paying anybody to do that. Just click on the subscribe button. You see it written boldly. Subscribe button. Just subscribe it. Beside it, you see a bell. A bell will come out. Click on that bell. That bell will signify you immediately upload videos on YouTube, YouTube will inform you that Smart Idea TV has uploaded a new video, and you'll be the first to be aware. Until I come your way again, remain spiritually intelligent. Don't forget, we can succeed together. Thanks.